What if I told you that just one daily habit could make it impossible for you to stay poor? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, it's not. Donald Trump, one of the most controversial yet undeniably successful business figures, has a simple but powerful philosophy that has kept him on top of the financial game for decades. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying his ability to build wealth, navigate failures, and bounce back stronger than ever. In this video, we'll break down the exact daily habits Trump and other ultra-successful people use to ensure financial growth. And if you implement them in your own life, you'll be on a path where poverty is simply not an option. Let's dive in. Think big, act bigger. Donald Trump has always been known for thinking on a massive scale. From real estate to branding, he doesn't just aim for moderate success, he aims for dominance. His philosophy: if you're going to do something, make sure it's worth doing big. And this is a mindset shift you must adopt daily. Every single day, ask yourself, am I thinking big enough? Am I aiming high enough? Small goals produce small results, while big goals force you to operate at a higher level. Take a moment to think about your daily routine. Are you setting goals that make you uncomfortable? If not, you're limiting yourself. Many people stay broke because they play it safe. They go for the easy wins, the small profits, and the low-risk choices. But Trump has always been about betting big, not recklessly, but with strategic confidence. He believes that if you're going to put effort into something, it should have the potential to be life-changing. The best part? It's not just about money. Whether it's business, relationships, or personal growth, applying this principle will separate you from the crowd. Here's the truth. No one remembers the person who played it safe. The world rewards those who push boundaries, take calculated risks, and believe in their own massive potential. So starting today, whenever you plan your day, think bigger, dream bigger, and then take action like your future depends on it, because it does. Develop an unshakable personal brand. One of the reasons Donald Trump has remained a household name for decades is because of his personal brand. Whether through business, politics, or media appearances, he has crafted an identity that people recognize instantly. Love him or hate him, you know exactly who he is. This is not accidental. It's intentional branding at its finest. And if you want to be financially unstoppable, you need to develop your own personal brand. In today's world, branding isn't just for celebrities. It's for everyone. Your brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. It's your reputation, your expertise, and your unique value. The good news? You can build your personal brand every single day. Start by asking yourself, what do I want to be known for? What skills, knowledge, or expertise can I share with the world? Whether you're in business, a freelancer, or even an employee, your brand is your biggest asset. Think about this. Why do some people get promoted faster, attract more clients, or build thriving businesses while others struggle? It's because they position themselves as valuable. Trump mastered this concept early on. He made sure his name was synonymous with success, wealth, and power. And you can do the same by consistently showing up, adding value, and making your expertise undeniable. If you work on your personal brand every day, you'll create opportunities that make poverty impossible. Master the art of negotiation. Trump has often said, everything is negotiable. And if you want to build wealth, you must master the art of negotiation. The ability to get better deals, maximize opportunities, and make the most of every situation is a daily habit that separates the rich from the poor. Most people accept whatever is handed to them, a salary, a contract, or a price tag. But successful people negotiate everything. Imagine this. You walk into a store and see a price tag. Most people assume that's the final price. But what if you asked for a discount? What if you found a way to get more value for the same amount? Negotiation isn't just about business deals, it's about life. Whether it's negotiating your salary, a rent price, a car deal, or even everyday expenses, learning to ask for more is a habit that will build your wealth over time. Trump has always been relentless in negotiations. He knows that the first offer is rarely the best offer. If you make negotiation a daily habit, whether in small or big situations, you'll start seeing financial gains that others miss out on. And the best part? You don't need to be a billionaire to do this. Start small. Ask for better deals. Look for ways to maximize value. Do this daily, and over time, the financial difference will be staggering. Control your time like a billionaire. Time is the most valuable asset you have. Donald Trump understands this, and so do all successful people. They don't let distractions, useless activities, or unnecessary meetings eat away at their time. If you want to be rich, you need to control your time like a billionaire. Every day, make sure your time is spent on activities that bring results. How often do you check social media, watch TV, or engage in conversations that add no value to your goals? Most people waste hours on activities that make them no money. Instead, successful people schedule their days around their priorities. They wake up with a plan, focus on high-impact tasks, and eliminate distractions. Think about this. If you wasted just 1 hour a day on useless things, that's 365 hours a year, over 2 full weeks of lost productivity. Now imagine using those hours to build a business, learn a skill, or make strategic moves. The choice is yours. If you start valuing your time the way billionaires do, financial success becomes inevitable. Build powerful networks. Trump didn't build his empire alone. He leveraged connections, relationships, and networks to get ahead. The saying, "Your network is your net worth," is more than just a catchy phrase. It's a financial strategy. Every day, you should be making new connections, strengthening valuable relationships, and positioning yourself among people who can help you grow. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they pushing you towards success or keeping you stuck? If you want to build wealth, you need to be intentional about the people in your circle. Trump understood that the right relationships open doors that money can't buy. He built connections with real estate moguls, politicians, media executives, and business leaders, all of whom played a role in his success. Start today. Reach out to someone who inspires you. Engage with people who are on the same mission as you. Build relationships with mentors, partners, and successful individuals. Make networking a daily habit, and soon you'll find yourself in rooms filled with opportunities. Embrace failure and keep moving forward. One of the biggest reasons people stay poor is because they fear failure. They see setbacks as the end rather than as stepping stones to success. Donald Trump, however, has built his empire on the ability to take massive losses, learn from them, and keep pushing forward. From business bankruptcies to political scandals, he has faced more public failures than most people ever will. But what sets him apart is his ability to bounce back stronger every time. Most people give up too easily. They try something once, and if it doesn't work, they assume it was never meant to be. But success is never a straight path. It's a series of failures, lessons, and breakthroughs. If you look at the wealthiest and most successful people in the world, they all have one thing in common. They've failed more times than the average person has even tried. Instead of fearing failure, you need to start embracing it as a natural part of the journey. Ask yourself, what have you been avoiding because you're afraid of failing? What business, investment, or career move have you hesitated to make because you don't want to risk losing? The truth is, the only way to truly fail is to quit. If you keep moving forward, learning from your mistakes, and adjusting your approach, success becomes inevitable. Make it a daily habit to take risks, learn from setbacks, and refuse to give up. Because once you develop this mindset, nothing, not even temporary failure, can stop you from becoming wealthy. The truth is, staying poor is a choice. Every day, you have the power to take actions that either move you toward wealth or keep you stuck. Trump's strategies, thinking big, branding yourself, mastering negotiation, controlling time, and building networks, aren't just for billionaires. They're for anyone willing to put in the work. Now, here's a question for you. Which of these habits will you start implementing today? Drop a comment below. I want to hear your thoughts. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future upload. Success is a daily habit. Start today and make wealth inevitable. See you in the next video.